little special one here too, because Nick has been training for a long time, him and the family, and took a little break for a while. I want him to kind of speak on that, because one day I'm standing, we just finished class, it was like 10:30 I think. I remember standing in the hallway over there, and he calls, and I pick up the phone, and hey, what's going on? He's like, why'd you call me?
I mean, it was always on my mind.
Yeah,
like I always missed it.
He just called me like out of the blue, right? Like I haven't seen him in a while, that's whatever. And you know, he's like just talking. So I'm like, hey man, like, well, where are you at? He's like, oh, he was nearby. So I'm like, man, just stop in. Oh, I don't want to bother you, blah blah this that. I was like, in my head, I'm thinking, if I get him to come in and just smell the mats, you know, just get his feet in here, just get him in here. You know, if I can just hold on to him long enough, you know, like keep him on the line, I can get him here. Oh, no, we're going back and forth, back and forth. I was like, dude, just show up, man. Shows up, comes in, and he's been back ever since. It's great having him back. I missed him for a long time. He was a great addition to the team. Then he took how many years did he go?
It was about 2.5 years, almost 3, I think. Yeah, it was a while.
So what was different from that break and then when you came back? Like what does jiu-jitsu do for you? Because you've been back now, you've been in it. Plus, like eating healthier, working out, cut your hair. You had like long hair. Like
right.
Man, guy, when you
I mean, from the beginning, like even from the beginning, when I first came here, like jiu-jitsu had a major impact on my life. At one point, I was 380 pounds.
Round of applause for that, man.
So I got down to like 300 on my own when I came here. In the beginning, as a white belt, I was 300 pounds. From white to blue, I got down to like 215. And then when I left, obviously, you know, life happens, you know, job stuff, things change, schedules change, money changes. And so I left and kind of fell back into the old habits. Because the first time I came, like, made changes, you know what I'm saying? It impacted my life in a major way, like positive impact. And again, I've said this before, we talked about it. In jiu-jitsu, when you're here, you're striving for a certain level of excellence. And at a certain point, you striving for that excellence pours over into the rest of your life, into everything else you do. So when I come here, like I'm coming here for a purpose. I'm coming here, you know, to get some work in. I'm coming here to be better. I'm coming here to I'm always trying to advance and be better than I was yesterday. And me coming here and being the best version of myself affects everyone in here, affects everyone I train with.
And at home too, right?
Yes, affects everybody around me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm doing negative things, well, then the people around me are affected negatively. But if I'm being positive and I'm living a healthy lifestyle and, you know, I'm doing better in jiu-jitsu, I'm doing better at work, I'm making better decisions, then that affects me and my family and the people closest to me. It affects everyone around me in a positive way. So, I mean, jiu-jitsu just kind of puts everything in perspective. I come here, I'm striving for a certain level of excellence on these mats. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best, I'm not perfect, there's ups, there's downs, but the point is I'm always trying to be better. And then that just goes in, like I said, it just pours over into everything else.
So that little break, when you took that and you came back, obviously it was hard coming back, right, in the beginning, and then you got back, but there's a difference between having jiu-jitsu in your life and then not having it in your life, right? Like there's a
big difference. A huge difference.
And that's why I asked him to come up here, because I knew things were different for him when he wasn't here. And when he called like that, it was just a sign, like, why is he calling? Like he never just did that. Like there's something made him call me. And I just happened to be, I was like, if I could just get him in, man, just like, it's kind of like in the movies, like you're just trying to keep him on the phone long enough so they can find out your location and go arrest you. Yeah, I was just keep him on the phone long enough, man, I can get him. So anyways, congratulations, my man.